Good day and welcome to your reading for Wednesday, February 4th. We are going to get some overall messages here for the collective. Spirit, if you can give me messages for the collective for Wednesday, February 4th. Okay, let's get the energy going here. So what I see here in the immediate past is that you have been taking the time to rest and recover after a period of great struggle, or maybe a phase that you have been going through that you have found particularly trying. And Spirit has given you the opportunity to take a time out here. And it is within that silence that we get our messaging. So, even, just sitting with yourself, allowing for this rest and this recharging to happen. It's almost like the more that you rest and relax, the more that you are attracting some kind of abundance to you. Because this is about stability and a foundation to rest on. Okay, that's the Four of Swords that we have here, the first card coming up. And from what I see here is that you have actually walked away from something. What I see here is the Five of Cups. And so it's almost like, regret, I guess, or fearing loss or grieving a loss, disappointment. But, this man is, disappointed about the 3 cups that have fallen in front of him, when actually there are 2 full cups standing right behind him. And so what I'm getting here is there has been maybe an emotional loss that you are recovering from, some grief that you are recovering from here, and that this that everything has worked out the way that it's supposed to, because we have this World card that comes up right after that Five of Cups. As we see it here. So the World card is all about the ending of a cycle here, that everything has come together. You've been successful on, allowing to let go of this grief or this loss that you had, and with this rest and recovery. And you've been very successful at it. What I see here is that you have mastered the completion of whatever this previous cycle is. And not only have you mastered it, but I see right here beside is the Six of Wands. And this is a victory card, as we see this gentleman riding on the horse, and we see the wands all around him. The wands, again, representing spirit or passion. And so you have absolutely successfully moved beyond whatever disappointment or grief or loss this was in the past here. That's no longer, it no longer has an influence on your life. That is a completed cycle, and you've been victorious in completing that cycle. And right beside that, we have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, who's a very dynamic leader. And very passionate. They have a lot of strength and courage as well, we see with this King of Wands. So this is the immediate past here. So you've gone ahead and closed out a cycle. You've been very successful in that, and you're at this leadership position, like a leadership in terms of spirit, or a leadership in terms of passion and creativity and inspiration. Maybe as I see this Six of Wands, it is a victory, and many people are seeing this gentleman ride in on his horse. So there are a lot of eyes on you. And it is likely because you are this visionary. You see things, you want to expand, and you've been on a forward momentum actually for quite some time. You were looked at as this visionary leader. So there are a lot of eyes on you in terms of the work that you've been doing and the cycles that you have been closing out. And then we move into the row of the present here, and right away I see the Nine of Cups, which is again success. We see success here again in the present. It's about being optimistic and trusting in Creator, or trusting in Spirit, that all will be well and that you are fully emotionally fulfilled. And again, I think this emotional fulfillment is coming with this new emotional offer that we see here, this Ace of Cups, which is, opening your heart and to receive all the unconditional love, maybe new friendships, and even just self-love, like having that love for yourself. But as you love yourself more, you will be provided for more with this. When we see this Nine of Cups, the more that you love yourself here, the more that you have this optimism, all of these kinds of things, that is what's allowed you to close out that old cycle. And we do see some news coming in here, and the Eight of Wands is the fastest card in the deck, as they say. So it's either a message that is coming towards you very quickly, or you're putting a message out there very quickly. But regardless, this is a lot of fast action. And it says, take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. So take action on whatever this new inspiration is for you. That we see here, that new inspiration, that Ace of Cups, because it is time. Luck will be on your side as we see this Wheel of Fortune. Luck is absolutely on your side here. And you have the strength to begin this new beginning. Everything that you have gone through here in the past has strengthened you to be able to move on into this new phase of your life. But as you're moving into this, it can be very confusing because we see the Seven of Cups here as well. So this could be that you have so many opportunities in this new timeline, or this new life that you have chosen, that it can be confusing to decide what it is that you want to do, like what emotionally fills you up. We see all these cups here representing emotions, and they all have different things inside of these cups. So what fills you up? Like, this is the best way to move beyond this confusion, is to really take a look at what speaks to your spirit. So maybe daydreaming, thinking about how you would like your life to look. There is absolutely nothing wrong with daydreaming. To me, I think it's super healthy and important to dream. I have spoke to people who've never dreamed about anything that they want to bring into their life. So I don't think that there is a lack of dreaming here. I think that you have all kinds of dreams that you want to accomplish. But just don't let that get in your way, I would say. And then I have the Mastery card here. So, this is in our immediate future here, is the Seven of Pentacles, which is about, taking a pause to see the types of seeds that have been planted, and whether or not they're worthwhile to continue planting these seeds, or whether these seeds are even paying off. This is the Eight of Pentacles, which is Mastery. So you find work-life balance, and you protect your own creativity. So you have really mastered the skill of doing whatever it is while keeping things in balance in your life here. And it is the number 8, which is about that abundance. I see, how many 8s do we see here? I see 2 and 2 8s. So there is abundance here. We see 2 9s. Okay, so and so we have the mastery of this skill, this balance, and you do have all the skills and abilities to do that. And don't let fear hold you back, because we have the 9 of Wands here, and the 9 of Wands is about the wounded warrior. So this person has been severely wounded in the past, and could, still feeling the looking over your shoulder as to what comes next. And but it's, you're okay. You've been successful. You have lived your life with discipline, determination, and integrity is what I see here in terms of this 9 of Wands. You have mastered, these pentacles here, and you have survived. You are very successful on whatever this is that you needed to overcome. And right next to this 9 of Wands is the Devil. So the Devil is about toxicity in your life. It's about getting, things that, say, like addictions and those kinds of things. So it's being attached to things that are more material, I guess, and not from within. So, so in terms of this Devil here, maybe you're just, let me see here. So the next few cards, we have the Wounded Warrior, the Devil, and then we have this card here, which is the 7 of Swords, and it's about guarding against deceit and concealment. And then we have the Hanged Man that comes in after that. And the Hanged Man is about a different perception here. So what I feel like is going on here is that other people in your life have not been very kind. Maybe they have been lying to you or deceitful towards you. Maybe they are, maybe it doesn't even have to be physical. It's like this gossip, right? Gossiping, trickery, being betrayed. And so what I would say is that this toxic behavior, I would even classify these two things as toxic behavior. These are things that you did have to overcome in your life. When we look at even this card here, know that you have all the skills and abilities to be able to move beyond whatever deceit, gossip, whatever is going on, these things that have wounded you, you have overcome. You are this, wounded healer or wounded warrior, however you want to look at this. It's from all of these things that you've gone through. And what I'm getting here is that you have mastered how to deal with deceit. And so these two cards are on the outside of those 3 that are in the middle there. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is mastery, and we have the Hanged Man, which is looking at things from a different perspective. So so what I see here is you being able to self-reflect, look back at the things that you have gone through, and just allow for that to be released. But sometimes you do have to look at things from a different perspective in order to be able to release things. But you are a master. Don't you worry. You have very high standards. You have talent. You have skills. You are well equipped to look at these things that have happened around you and to be able to let those things go. So let's see if we can get some more information here. I know we're already at 14 minutes, but I just want to get a few more cards, if I could, Spirit, regarding this reading for the collective. If I can get a few more messages here, some clarification, maybe some summary as to what is happening here. Forgotten light, hope, resilience, and rediscovery. No darkness can erase what was born of light. So what I'm getting from this card is a nice little summary, and what it is saying is that you are this victor. You are this person who is victorious. You have all kinds of resiliency and hope, and you have been very victorious at it. And that, you know, these people or these kinds of things, the toxicity, the deceit that has caused the wounding, just know that you are of the light. You were born of the light, and anything that these people or energies have thrown your way, just know to look at it from a different perspective. This was a training ground, I guess, if you can say it in that way, to be able to be this earth angel, this star seed, to be able to show others that you can transmute all of this, terrible, negative, heavier energy. I don't want to say negative, but I want to say heavier energy, things that pull you down. You must know that you are not forgotten, and that you are a light that has been born to transmute this. You are the one that is going to show this resilience, this hope, this rediscovery. You were born in the light. Beautiful. Love it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today for this reading, and we will see you again tomorrow. Take care.